Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. All good? No issues with the audio or the video, right guys? Okay. Okay, so let's address some of the questions first. Somebody is asking that I want to learn to build models using Tensorflow.js. I can't find any good resources. If you have expertise in it, can you please arrange a bootcamp for that? Sure, I think so. The next bootcamp, I don't remember the name of the next bootcamp, but after that, I will organize a deployment bootcamp itself, in which I'll teach you guys a little bit about JavaScript and Tensorflow.js. Now, the main use case of Tensorflow.js is to take up models that are already pre-built. That is what I believe that should be the best case scenario of using Tensorflow.js. You create a model using Python. Once the model has been created, you save the weights, and then you use Tensorflow.js to launch the model either in front end directly. Okay, so you can actually do that. Like, you don't need to have a backend. You can directly launch it in the front end. Or in the second scenario, you can build something using Flask or Django, or so that would be in Python if you want to do. But if you want to keep it in MERN-Stack, you can build something in MERN-Stack itself and then have Tensorflow.js in the backend actually doing the deployment for you. So that is how I will picture that up to be. But definitely, yes, in the future, I will try to do that. So development VR DevOps किसको ज़्यादा scope होगा? Preeti, try to understand something. No matter what you choose, it does not matter. I'm being very frank about it, guys. You choose blockchain, you choose VR development, you use DevOps, you do cloud computing, you do full stack development, you do data science. It all boils down to something that you need to understand. What are you preparing for? Are you preparing for a hobby? Like, my hobby is to play with Susie. Susie is my dog. She's a golden retriever. That is my hobby, right? I love doing that. But can I make it into a full-time job where I'm able to earn what I'm currently earning? I don't think so, right? Second is, I want to get an internship. I want to get a job, right? That is my current aim. Let's assume I'm a fresher. I'm in college. I want to get an internship. I want to get a job. So it does not matter. It absolutely does not matter. What do you like? What do you want to do? It does not matter at all. Like, frankly speaking, you should give zero fucks about what you want, because that is not how the world works. Okay, your parents must have told you, like, from your childhood. Even my parents told me that do whatever you want to do what you love. Okay, that is all bullshit according to me. That works for 1 in a million, because that person will be dedicated enough, would be hardworking enough, would be able to take that risk that I will do what I love. That does not work in the real world. What works for you is, what are the companies that are hiring? On the basis of what criteria are they hiring? These are the two things that you need to think about. So I want to do VR या DevOps, किसमें ज़्यादा scope है? Company hire ही नहीं कर रहा दोनों के लिए. Company is not hiring for either of the two positions. No matter how well you do it, they are not going to hire you. So tell me this, how many of you guys know MacBooks? We'll start with that. How many of you guys know MacBooks, guys? MacBooks. Everybody knows MacBooks? Yes, I don't think so. That is going to be a very big of a problem. Everybody knows Apple creates one of the best laptops out there, MacBooks, right? Now let's talk about something else. How many of you guys know that in big companies, and companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Atlassian, okay, any big company that is actually paying a lot of money, they give MacBooks to their employees to work upon. Do you guys know about that? They give MacBooks to their employees to work upon. So if you are working in a big tech company, there's a huge probability that you are going to get a MacBook to work upon at the end of the day. ठीक है? सुनने में अच्छा लग रहा है. It feels all nice and breezy as well. right? We are getting a MacBook to work upon, right? It feels nice, right? It feels nice right over there. Yes? So now let me explain to you guys in a very, very, very simple manner. Okay? कि developers, when they are working with various different technologies, right? Every day I will be working with various different technologies. I'll have to install some technology, I'll have to delete some technology, I have to uninstall some technology, I have to maintain those technologies, right? For example, I'm working on a MERN stack project, so I might have the entire MERN stack. I might have to download DevOps, I would have to download Jenkins, I have to download a lot of different tools to actually build my software. So it becomes very irritated for a developer when they are working with so many different technologies that they have to manage on their computer. So here there is a particular product that comes into place. I forgot the name of the product. It's called as Homebrew. Okay, it's called as Homebrew. Okay, that is the name of the product, guys. Homebrew. So Homebrew is a particular product that helps developer manage all these technologies, install, uninstall, manage all these technologies in one go on a MacBook itself. Now it has its Windows capabilities as well, but most of the people on MacBooks have seen them using. Now think about this. 10,000 developers in Google. Let's take Google as an example. I'm just talking about the minimum number of people that I have seen working with. 10,000 developers out of somewhere around 13,000 developers in Google in India are using MacBooks. And each and every one of them is using this software called as Homebrew to do their daily work. Daily. It's not as if once in a month I'm using it. No, daily I have to use that software. If that software stops working, 10,000 developers at Google will have to face like somewhere around 2 to 3 months of not being able to do their work properly. That is the kind of power that this software holds. Now, do you guys believe in this fact that the person who must have developed this software would be an amazing engineer? That the software that he developed, thousands of companies are dependent upon that software. That is how important that software is. Do you guys think that particular person will be an excellent software engineer, guys? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think he would be an excellent software engineer, guys? What is your thought process on this? He developed a software that these big tech companies are dependent upon. Do you think he's a good software engineer? Yes, everybody will say yes, that bro, he created such an amazing software. Of course, he's a great software engineer. Let me tell you a very interesting story. He actually applied under false names, okay, keeping the resume same. He actually applied to Google for a job role. He applied to Google for a job role itself. And believe me when I say this, he got rejected. The person who created the software that the company Google is dependent upon, they rejected him. He actually tweeted, when Twitter was actually Twitter, not X, okay, he actually tweeted it out. That today I have got rejected from Google because I was not able to invert a binary search tree. A simple data structures and algorithms questions, actually very basic DSA question, guys. Because he was not able to do that properly, he got rejected from Google. So no matter what you guys think that I'm going to develop this software, I'm going to make these projects, I'm going to do this shit, that shit, everything boils down to zero at the end of the day. Believe me when I say this, it boils down to absolute fucking zero. Until unless you're doing something extraordinary, then that actually carries some weightage, okay? But any project that you guys are working upon, it's absolute zero. Zero crap that the company gives. Because there are 10,000 more people that are working on the same project. They don't give a fuck about it. There is a hiring process. Companies hire according to a syllabus. Companies hire according to a certain set of questions that are there. Companies hire according to certain projects that you are doing. They don't hire on the basis of what you guys are making in projects. Let me tell you this as well. Your projects don't even get seen to a company, like a company when they are hiring, right? The process in which the company hires, after at least one examination, one online or offline examination itself, and minimum 2 interviews. Not one, minimum 2 interviews. Only after that, your projects are looked at. So even if you are best at building projects, you get no chance of showing it to anybody. So if you are not good at the syllabus that the companies are like asking in the interviews, the syllabus that they are putting up questions in the examination itself, you will not even get a chance to sit in an interview to showcase your project to anybody. I am not very sure who is telling you all this, why you guys are so focused upon building projects rather than actually following the syllabus. I have no idea about it. Projects are important. I'm not saying projects are not important, but there is something a little bit more important that exists. Getting into the interview. If you don't get into an interview, nobody is there seeing your project at the end of the day. I'm an interviewer myself. I take up interviews for more than 50, 60 plus companies. I've taken up 300, 400 interviews in the past 3 years. For multiple companies like Microsoft, Amazon, I've taken up interviews for every single company. I am an interviewer. I sit across the table taking up your interviews. Maybe someday you guys might see me as well taking up your interview. Believe me when I say this, 90% of the people don't even come to the interview because we reject them beforehand itself. Why? Because they didn't even qualify for an exam. If there are 100 people who want a job, right? 80 people, we don't even send them the exam link. We don't even send them the exam link. We send it to only 20 people. Out of those 20 people, we only make qualifiable people just 1 or 2. For taking up the interviews. We don't take up interviews for every single person. Only 1 or 2 out of those 20 who have given the exam, actually we bring them for an interview. And out of those 1 and 2, I think so we select less than 0.1. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. थोड़ा सा है ना ये प्रोजेक्ट जो कर रहे हो ना, उससे बाहर निकलो. ठीक है, कोई हेल्प नहीं देने वाला. प्रोजेक्ट्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट, बट इफ यू डू इट टू अ वेरी गुड लेवल, बहुत अच्छे लेवल का प्रोजेक्ट हो, देन यू कैन अप्लाई टू स्टार्टअप्स. If you have good projects under your belt, you will get selected by startups. MNC नहीं मिलने वाला है. MNCs don't care about your projects. They care about data structures and algorithms. They care about competitive programming. They care about your logical aspect itself. These are the things that the companies care about. These are the stuff that will be asked to you guys in your interviews. Do you know what question is asked for projects? Okay, so you have done this particular project. Okay, great. So why did you choose Flask? Why not Django? These are the kind of questions that will be asked for projects. It will be 5 minutes for projects. That's it. That's it. Nobody gives a fuck about your projects. Projects are important if you are going for startups. If startups are the aim, like I want to get into a small scale startup, that is the aim. Yeah, I want an internship in a startup, then projects, very good projects are important. They don't care about DSA. They don't care about competitive programming. They want person who is able to build projects. Companies don't care about your projects. You have it, very good. You don't have it, that is not good. But if you have it, good. That's it. That is all that they care about. That you did something technical as well in college. That is all that they care about. You guys need to understand that. I don't know why is this not being taught to you guys in colleges? I have no freaking way. Because this should be like, this is not my job to tell you guys. I thought you guys already knew this. That's really fucked up, man. That's really fucked up. I will give you one last example. No matter if you are a physicist, if you are a mathematist with a Nobel Prize as well in your belt, okay, if you want to get into IIT Bombay, you have to give JEE mains and advance. Even you have a Nobel Prize for physics, you are not going to clear the JEE mains and advance exam because I am having Nobel Prize. Nahi. You want to get into IIT Bombay? You have to go through the examination process. There's a proper syllabus for that. Even for hiring as well, companies have a syllabus. And every company follows the same syllabus for freshers. They don't have a lot of expectation from you guys. They expect you guys to know one particular programming language properly. That particular programming language, you should know inside outs of those language. you should know data structures and algorithms properly, and you should have very good command over competitive programming. This is the three things that the companies care about. Iske upar, to differentiate people, like whom to select, whom not to select. If everybody has this, then they look at whether have you done some internships. That is the most important thing that they look for. If you have done any internships, they will prefer to hire you over somebody who has not done internships. After that, they will look at your projects. Like, okay, if both the students are from the same internship, they have the same knowledge in DSA and competitive programming, then they will look at your projects. Okay, who has done better projects right over there? If then also they want to see, they will check your knowledge about those topics. That's it. Certificates to bhuli jao. Nobody gives a fuck about your certificates. They're never going to see your certificates as well. They don't even have the time to see your certificates. If I want to know whether you know DevOps or not, I'm just going to ask you 2 questions. That's it. I'm not going to take up that pain point to see which certificates you are having and what you have done. I'm just going to ask, okay, what are the different tools that you know? And I'm just going to ask you 2 questions related to that. If you are able to answer it, well and good, you know the topic. If you don't, then that means you don't know anything. It's as simple as that. What is that syllabus? You guys really don't know the syllabus. Dude, like this is like a common knowledge and what the fuck? Okay, I really thought that this isn't something that I need to discuss because I thought it is common knowledge within people. I don't really need to discuss this with anybody, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, so syllabus is very simple, very easy, just that it takes time. ऐसा नहीं होने वाला कि you will start it right now and you will be able to do like get a internship or a job role in 1 month. It's not like that. This is the syllabus that students in IITs, NITs, big colleges do it from the first year of college. That is the reason why they get very good placements at the end of 3rd year. Because they spent almost 2.5 years doing the exact same shit every single day. That is the reason why they get very good packages. If Amazon is coming to an IIT, Amazon is coming to my Tatti college, I get less package. Whereas I gave the same examination. Okay, so try to understand this, choose one, and if you follow this, if you follow what I'm going to say to you right now, I can give you a written guarantee that you will get a placement of above 15 lakhs per annum. If you follow this properly, if you do that, anybody who does this properly will get a minimum assured package of 15 lakhs per annum. It is as simple as that. First is one particular programming language. Choose between C++ or Java. Don't go for any other programming language. I don't care. You tell me 10,000 programming languages. My answer is C++ or Java. There's a reason behind it. If you trust me, you trust me. If not, fuck you. I don't really care about that. Okay? C++ or Java में से you choose only one particular programming language. You spend more than 7 days, not more than 7 to 10 days. 10 days max you need to give to that particular programming language. That's it. If you spend 11 days, you have just wasted 1 more day. You have just wasted. It was of no use. Where to study it from? Just go to fucking YouTube. Go to YouTube, right? 10 hours C++ full course. You will get a fucking video which will teach you C++ in 10 hours. Do that in 10 days. Give 1 hour, 1.5 hours every single day. Yaar. Apne career ke liye, if you're not able to give 1.5 hours every single day, there is no point in studying. Just leave studying entirely. Find a business of your family business or something and just go for and work for that. Or become a farmer. Okay, farmer is a very lucrative job right now. A very, very, very rich farmer you can become if you do it properly as well. But if you want to get into tech, 1.5 hours if you're not able to give to your career, there's no point in that. You do that particular video for 10 days, C++, done and dusted. Done and dusted. Practice it properly. Do not be like, I'm going to sit and watch the video. Oh, that's it. Okay. Bye-bye. अभी ये चालू हो गया बकचोदी. TypeScript is the best. अरे भाई बोल दिया C++ और Java to TypeScript कहाँ से बीच में आ गया भाई? Where is TypeScript coming in from? Leave it. Guys, please believe me when I'm saying this. Anything that you're doing except this syllabus for your placements right now, unless you already have a job. Unless you have already having a job, you can do other stuff. There's no point in that. Don't do all this. You already have a job, work there. Okay, learn new technologies, do everything that the company is asking. But if you don't have a job, just follow what I'm saying. Okay. After that, again go on YouTube. Data structures and algorithm full course. Just search for that. DSA full course. Just search for that. Okay, simple. You will get some playlist. You will get a good playlist from YouTube for free. Just follow that playlist. Give a little bit more time to it, but 1.5 hours just for doing data structures and algorithms and practicing it. 45 minutes, you watch the videos, you take down notes. 45 minutes, you spend practicing whatever you have learned. Okay, that is my timeline that I will suggest to you guys. Once you have done it for at least 1 month, once you have done data structures and algorithms for at least 1 month, then you go to certain platforms. Let me show you guys these platforms. Again, whatever I'm saying, all this is going to be free of cost. There's no cost. That is the reason why I'm telling you guys, go with YouTube. There's a reason for that. And the reason is very simple, because it's free. That is the reason why I take up boot camps on YouTube itself. I love YouTube. Okay. Otherwise, I have to pay a lot of money to Zoom and shit. I don't want to do that. TypeScript is the best. TypeScript is the worst. अब जाओ, जो करना है कर लो. भैं जो दिमाग खराब कर रहा है. ठीक है. अभी जो बता रहा हूँ वो सुन लो. Try to understand what I'm trying to tell you. ठीक है. Your irrelevant questions can come at the end as well. Okay. So let's go C++. Then go with data structures and algorithms. Do DSA for 1 month. After that, you go with Lead Code. You go with this particular platform, Lead Code. This is a free platform to practice from. Completely free platform to practice from. Just go to Lead Code. Go to the questions that are there. Go to problems. Okay. Take up some easy problems. Okay. Do not go with hard problems. Take up some easy problems from right over there. Take up problems related to some particular topic. Okay. For example, I have just studied about arrays. I'll click on arrays. Okay. So it will show me all these different particular questions that are there on arrays. There are almost 1,624 questions. I'll go with easy questions. I will try to solve as many questions as possible. Okay. Lead code you have to do till the point you become a manager. ठीक है. आईटी में जब तक तुम मैनेजर नहीं बन जाते ना, तब तक के लिए लीड कोड करना है. Even today I do lead code. Every 2 to 3 days I go and practice on lead code. People, when they want to change their jobs, they go and practice on lead code even today as well. So this is something that you're not doing just for your placement, but also for your growth in the company. You're doing it for both the cases. Please do remember that. Do not go with any other platform, guys. Do not go with any other platform. If you are good at lead code, if you are able to do it well, then you need to go to 2-3 more platforms. The first platform that I will suggest is Code Chef. The first platform that you can go further with is Code Chef. Think about this particular platform as your tests, right? When you were preparing for JEE mains, advanced or any competitive examination, you used to study, you used to practice questions on your own time, but you also used to do some demo tests, right? You guys remember some demo tests before the examination? You used to sit and give 2-3 tests right over there. Think about Code Chef as that. In the end of the second month, first month you spent doing DSA, second month you spent doing DSA plus lead code. At the end of the second month, every week, you have to go and give exams right over here. So lead code is not good for beginners. Lead code is good for getting placements. If you go with Hacker Earth, Hacker Rank, they will give you easy questions. These type of easy questions are never going to come into interviews. Interviews are tough. They're never going to ask you like baby questions right over there. So if you practice with baby questions, you will end up with no jobs. And then you will say, sir, you told me that this plan will work. I am not getting any jobs. Why? Because मैंने जो platform बोला, you didn't practice it from, and all these are free platforms right over there. Free. These are free. They don't charge anything right over there. Okay? So you don't have to pay anybody to learn. And the best part with lead code is that lead code has solutions also. Solution videos on YouTube is available. Thousands of people create solution videos for lead code on YouTube. So you can easily get the answers and understand the concepts very easily without paying any shit. Okay? So again, don't go for any other platforms. Whatever platforms that I'm telling you, you can go with them if you want to. And the reason for that, I'll give you a very simple reason. Companies like Goldman Sachs, companies like Amazon, companies like Jio, give their questions directly in their examination from lead code. Directly. They don't even change the question. Okay? Code Chef. Companies like, for example, Microsoft. Companies like JB Morgan and Chase. Companies like Samsung takes questions directly from Code Chef. They don't even change the questions. So these are platforms from where companies take questions for their exams. Study from these platforms. These are industry standard platforms. You are not babies anymore. Okay, ABCD करने के लिए नहीं आए हो यहाँ पे. There are easy questions. There are tough questions. You practice as many questions as possible. You will get better with time. You get better with time. It's not as if पहले ही दिन पहुंच के सब आने लगेगा. नहीं. For the entire first month, maybe you will not be able to solve a single question. Bhai, when I started doing all this shit, okay, it took me 3 months to solve my very first question on my own. 3 months it took me. Don't think that, oh, I'm going to come there and I'm going to solve all the questions from the first day. Nahi hone wala, bhai. There are some people who are brilliant. I was not one of them. I was not one of them. I was one of the most dumbest people that were there in my class. Okay? It was all persistence. 3 months, every day I used to give 1.5, 2 hours every single day without fail. Then after 3 months, I solved my very first question on my own without looking at the solution, without asking anybody for help. It takes time. This is the time that you have to give to that. इतना ही simple होता है, सब Google में बैठे रहते हैं. सब नहीं है, पूछ ही जाते हैं क्योंकि वो उतना टाइम देते हैं, उतने एफर्ट्स देते हैं. Not everybody goes into IIT Bombay, only a few go there, those who put the efforts. You have to put the efforts right over there. Lead code is completely free, man. If you pay for lead code, you are literally one of the dumbest person I've ever seen. See, lead code is completely free of cost. Here is the question, here is my code. I just need to log in or sign up to run or submit, that's it. It's fine, I'll log in through Google. No, everything is working fine. There is I don't have to pay anything to do it. Here is the code, I can run it, I can submit it, everything is working fine. Okay? Then you are having Code Chef. Code Chef mein you practice for exams. You practice for exams. Okay? This is your test. This is your weekly test that you are giving. There are weekly tests, there are monthly tests on Code Chef. That is what you need to start doing from the end of your second month. अब चलो ये भी हो गया, ठीक है, ये भी कर लिया मैंने. Now what to do? Your final prep, your final prep, just like for example interviews are already lined up, you are going for an interview, then you go to your last platform, that is interview bit. Then go for your last particular platform, that is interview bit, and do some questions from here. There are a few list of questions that are there on interview bit. Try to solve some questions from here. This should be just before your exams, like 1 month before your interviews, 1 month before your exams. This is what you need to do. Now for those people who are able to do well on Lead Code and Code Chef, only for those people I'm suggesting this. Okay, you have spent at least 1 year working on Code Chef, 1 year working on Lead Code. You are actually doing good right over there. If you are doing good, again, please don't be fools. Do not see. There are some things that you need to understand. If you are persistent, you are hardworking, you will get good with time. Stay good. But if you feel you are really very good on Lead Code and Code Chef after 1 year, okay, after 1 year, okay, then for those people who are aiming for a higher package like 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs, you're aiming for companies like Google, Atlassian. Okay, these are the type of companies that you're aiming for. For those people, if, and again, I'm stressing this very hard right now, if and only if you are spent at least 1 year on Lead Code and Code Chef daily, you are very good at it, you have started understanding these questions properly, then you go with this particular platform. Again, only and only if you're getting good at the other two. Code Forces. This is the platform that I will be suggesting you guys. This is one of the most toughest platform that is out there. And this is the platform that most of the people who are excellent at competitive programming use to get into very big companies. This is not a platform that I will be suggesting for everybody, because I did that mistake. I thought I was very good at lead code. Okay, I just started lead code for a week and then I was like, okay, I will just go for Code Forces. I left programming for at least 6 months. I left programming. I hated it so much. You don't go here unless you are confident on yourself. This is not a platform for everybody. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes? Now, what should be your time duration that you're spending on a daily basis? That will be my next particular thing. See, daily you guys are having college. I am able to understand that. Let me know what are your timings of your college. Let me know that. Take kitna time, how much time are you spending? Like Saturday, Sunday chutti rahega, Saturday half day rahega, right? Sunday you will be having a holiday, Saturday would be an half day, right? And what are your timings? Normal days, what are your timings in colleges? Let me know. 8 to 5, 8 to 3, 40, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. Okay, good. So this is usually what the timing is, right? 9 to 5 or 9 to something like that. 5 o'clock college get over, you come back by 6. That is usually the timing that I had in college as well. Okay. Now, अब इसमें है ना बकचोदी चालू होगा बच्चों का कि असाइनमेंट से प्रोजेक्ट फाइल है ये है वो है एग्जाम्स हैं. Companies don't give a fuck about your CGPA. Companies don't give a fuck about what project files you have done in your college or something like that. ठीक है, हम भी प्रोजेक्ट्स किए हैं, हम भी असाइनमेंट किए हैं, हम भी होमवर्क किए हैं, हम भी कॉलेज से ही निकले हैं और तुमसे बदतर कॉलेज से निकले हैं. ठीक है, you find one particular person in your class who does all this on time. ठीक है, you make friends with them, you take their fucking project file and you just copy the fuck out of it. That is how college life works. You get that project file to be made 1 week before itself. You postpone it for the last day and then you start doing it. 6 दिन तो बकचोदी कर रहे थे, वो 6 दिन पढ़ लो. 6 दिन पढ़ लो. See, you guys will tell me, भाई इतना टाइम नहीं है. अरे तो कम सो ना भाई. Sleep less, interact less with your friends. These friends are not going to come and give you money when you don't get a good job. वो खुद भी जॉबलेस रहेंगे या उनके बाप का बिजनेस होगा, तुम लोग अपना निठल्ले रह जाओगे. Trust me when I say this, a man's value is just by the kind of money that he is bringing in. That is the value. चाहे तुम कुछ भी बोल लो. Secondly, a woman's value right now in the market is how independent are you. Are you really like, भाई इतना फ्रीडम के लिए लड़ना, इतना फेमिनिज्म के लिए लड़ना, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे आके कुछ करना ही नहीं है तो फायदा क्या है? Work for yourself, enjoy your own life, man. Enjoy your own life. That is what you guys need to strive for. Both of you. Not just the men, not just the women. Both of you need to strive for a good life. And believe me when I say this, a good life comes through money. You have a good stable job, a good career, you earn well, you spend well on yourself first. Then your wife, then your partner, then your parents, everybody. You give back to the community as well. But to give back to the community, you need to have something. थोड़ा सोचो इस चीज के ऊपर. ठीक है, अभी टाइमलाइन के ऊपर बात करते हैं. सो डेली वर्क यू हैव like college starting from in the morning itself. Now some of you guys might be morning people who wake up early in the morning and get ready for college and do all that shit. I was not one of them. If 9 o'clock I have my class, I will wake up at 8:45. I'll reach class by 9:15. That is usually how I used to do shit. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are like me who would like to study in the night. Maybe some of you guys are like the early birds. Distribute your time according to yourself. Don't sleep more than 6 hours. Don't sleep more than 6 hours. 6 hours, fix up a timetable. Okay, create a timetable, follow it to the core itself. That okay, at 6 I come back from my college to here. let's take up a nap of half an hour or 45 minutes. Take up a nap, get fresh, okay, whatever you need to do. Take up 1 hour of pause right over there, no issues in that. But if you are doing like this, like my college is getting over by 5, I'm spending 2 hours with my friends, okay, then I'm coming back, then I'm going to sleep, then that is not going to work. You get 1 hour, you want to talk to your friends, you want to freshen up, you want to do anything, you want to sleep for 1 hour, you sleep for 1 hour. That 1 hour should be fixed in that timetable कि ये बकचोदी के लिए रखा है. इसमें मैं दोस्तों के साथ भी जाके करूंगा, इसमें मैं सोऊंगा, इसमें मैं जो करना है करूंगा. जो हगना है इसी में जाके हगूंगा. 1 hour of time I'm having right over there. Do whatever you want to do. Now, after that 1 hour is over, now from that particular point, to the point when you're going for dinner. Usually that will be like somewhere around, let's assume 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock you are getting home, you are getting like ready by 6:30, 7:30 tak you are all fresh, 7 o'clock tak you are all freshened up, you are sitting to study. Then maybe you are having your dinner at 9, okay, or 8:30 or something like that. Usually that is the timings of the mess. Try to sit for at least 1.5 hours there. Try to sit for at least in one sitting 1.5 hours. Every 30 minutes, take 5 minutes break. Every 30 minutes. Give that freedom to yourself. Hey, I am going to study for 1.5 hours. In that 1.5 hours, every 30 minutes, I'll take 5 minutes of break, but nothing visual during those 5 minutes. No YouTube, no Netflix, no Instagram, nothing. Those 5 minutes should be a break. Close your eyes. Okay, listen to some music, do whatever you want to do. Go out, come back, go to the toilet, whatever you want to do it in 5 minutes. No visual things. If you are doing any kind of visual things, it is not going to work for you. It is not going to work for you. Okay? Then go have your dinner, sit with your friends for half an hour, come back. Okay? Then from that particular time frame, you give 1.5 hours once again to study. Then this 1.5 hours, again 30 minutes you study, 5 minutes break, 30 minutes you study, 5 minutes break, 30 minutes you study, 5 minutes break. Now after that you give time to your assignments or whatever college work or project work or whatever you want to do. More than enough time is there. After that, till your morning time, till you go to college, you have immense time. You sleep, you eat, you drink, do whatever you want to do. But you wake up a bit early. You wake up 30 minutes early than your usual timing. You will have a plenty of time. I'm just telling you 3 hours of study, that's it. 3.5 kar lo yaar. So you will have at least 8 hours that you can sleep. I'm telling you, sleep for 7.5 hours, wake up 30 minutes early. In that 30 minutes, in the first 15 minutes, sit on your bed, close your eyes and think about what you have done yesterday. What did you study? What topics did you study? Okay. Do not open any notes. Don't do anything. Just do a quick revision. Just sit. Just close your eyes. Think, acha, yesterday I learned about DevOps. Okay. I learned about Docker. Okay. I learned about Docker Stop, Docker Revamp. Okay. I learned about Docker Compose. Okay. These are the things. Okay. Fine. Okay. DSA. I learned about arrays. I did the two-sum problem. I was not able to solve it today. I will do it. The next 15 minutes you spend thinking about what you will do today. The next 15 minutes, first 15 minutes, what you have done yesterday. Next 15 minutes, think about what you're going to do today. Okay, yesterday I was not able to solve that question. I will try to figure out its answer today. I will even try to start learning the new technology right over there. Okay, I have to finish that up as well. Okay, so first half, the first 1.5 hours, I'll do DSA. In the second 1.5 hours, I'll do development. That's it. Go to your college, redo your work. That is how you guys should be spending your time. If you are able to do this, you'll get enough time for your friends. You will get enough time for your college work as well. You will get enough time to sleep and you will actually be learning something. In these two batches, 1.5 and 1.5 hours, think which batch you are more free. Which batch you are more like open-minded, which batch you will be able to focus a lot. Use that particular batch to do data structures and algorithms. Use that particular batch to do data structures and algorithms because you need a lot of brain power to do it. In the batch where you don't, like, you are a little bit tired, you are not able to focus a lot well, do development in that particular time frame. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need a lot of brain power to do development. You do development during that particular time frame itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Gurpreet Singh, I'm working 10 to 7 as a marketing X and I'm in BCA SEM from IGNU. What should I do? Please tell me. You are working as a marketing executive, right, Gurmeet? I will suggest you just do marketing, right? Data analytics. You focus on Power BI, Tableau, all these kind of concepts. That will be much more helpful for you. Okay? Prashant Gupta, it's fine. If you don't want to listen to me, there's a very good option right over there on YouTube called as mute. Just mute me. You have the power in your hands. The power of the sun in your hands. Use that. Try to understand this, guys. Try to understand this. You have your own shit to handle. You have your own life. Do it properly. That is my only hope from you guys. So I know you guys are intelligent and you guys are committed as well. You guys came to a boot camp, you're coming daily, you are trying to learn stuff on a daily basis. But if you're not doing it properly, it is of no help to you. I'm an Polytechnic student, what should I do next? I will suggest go with web development. So, okay, now coming back to development, right? What should I do for development itself? So there are two options that I'm going to give you guys. If you are from a very good college, okay? If you are from a very good college right over there, then, for example, good companies are coming to your college for placements and everything. Focus a lot more upon data structures and algorithms and less upon development. Okay, that is how you will be able to get through it. You have to do both. In every case, you have to do both. That is, should be your pathway of doing it. If you are not from a very good college, you don't have placements in your college, you are from Polytechnic, you are from MCA or you are from BCA, you are doing some kind of civil, chemical, mechanical, you are like companies are not coming to your college or something like that. In that case, focus a lot more upon DSA plus development. DSA plus development. And in development, go further with full stack development. Do not go with data science. Companies don't hire students from third tier colleges, from Andi Sandi colleges, just like me. That happened to me, that might happen to you as well. They don't prefer to hire people at good pay. I'm talking about good pay. Okay? 3-4 lakhs ka pay wala to har jagah se hire hota hai. I'm talking about good pay. They don't prefer to hire for data science from third tier colleges. They don't prefer to hire students from non-technical backgrounds. They just don't. Companies just don't do that. For full stack development, if you are interested in, when I'm talking about full stack development, it might be web development, it might be app development, it might be anything. Full stack development, software engineering, companies don't have any kind of border right over there. They hire from any place where they are able to find good talent. But good talent. ठीक है, ऐसा अंडी बंडी संडी को कहीं पर भी कोई jobs नहीं है. But if you are having a good talent, good projects under your belt, you are okay at data structures and algorithms, you will get selected. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Sir, next batch कब start होगा? मैं ये पे किया और एक करना है, कब start होगा बताओ. Sameer, I think so. The next batch is going to start in the next 5 days itself. So you can complete your installments right now. I have about 15 years of experience in civil engineering and I am on a bootcamp in full stack development. Please sir, how can I quickly get the course to get job as a junior web developer? My suggestion to you would be, see, even DevTown has a course. Okay? Even we have a course. We don't have a course, but we have a training and internship program, a big program. We have more than 40 companies that provide guaranteed internships to the students. We have a very good program. But I will still, this is my personal opinion, I will still suggest you guys go further with something that is able to, like you are able to learn for free. Go further with YouTube. YouTube has every single resource right over there. You want to learn front-end web development? Search front-end web development using React.js, 30 hours live course. You'll give a 30 hours course on YouTube itself. Back-end web development, full something, 20 hours course. We'll get it on YouTube. DevOps full course, 10 hours, you'll get it on YouTube. AWS full course, you'll get it on YouTube. You'll get projects full stack with deployment, you'll get it on YouTube itself. You can do that. See, again, I'm trying to make you guys understand, you can go for courses. You can go for trainings. You can get yourself enrolled. But I don't like to see money getting wasted. I just don't. What I've understood from Indian students after being here on YouTube for such a long period of time is, Indian students, including me, I'm being very frank here, are one of the worst that exists in the entire world. I've taught students from Spain, I've taught students from UAE, I've taught students from US, I've taught students from every single background. And I can bet on this that even I'm included in this. I have also done this mistake and I am equally a part of this. We are one of the worst students to actually teach. Reason being, we will be motivated today. We will be motivated today. Tomorrow, back to same, back to zero, back to being the actual person that I am. It happened with me as well. I'm no particular person to actually boast about this. I was lucky that I had my big brother, so Kiran Muthegi, he was my brother. He was at that point of time working in Microsoft. Right now he is in University of Michigan. So he is the one who actually beat the fuck out of me to make sure that I was able to study on a daily basis. He used to call me up, he used to make me sit in front of him on Google Meet, and he used to make me code in front of him. So that is how I was able to get into a good direction. But yeah, that has been a particular thing that I always followed with my students as well. So when I take up batches, so for example, every single day at 10 o'clock, I have my own batch. So I take up one of the batches that I teach. So I tell them that I don't fucking care about it. Once the class is over, sit in front of me, open up your screens, share your screens, everybody, start coding in front of me. I make them sit for 1.5 hours and I make them code in front of me. I don't really care. They will cry, they will do anything. One person actually thought he was very intelligent. He skipped the meetings 2 times. I called their parents directly. I tell them that, dude, your student is doing this. You have paid me the money. I'm telling you, this is your responsibility. If he's not coming to the class from tomorrow onwards, I don't want to see that guy again. I can only make sure that he's able to get placements. He's not serious. You guys handle it from here. Next day, bhai, for 6 months, that guy was in my class every single day. All assignments completed, all projects done and submitted on time. Just one phone call was more than enough to make him crap his pants. Right now, he's working in Atlassian. His name is Ajay Bhatt. He's working in Atlassian. He even got a better package than me. He calls me up regularly. He is a very good friend of mine right now. But the point being कि it works. थोड़ा बहुत डर होना चाहिए. Parents का especially. I love that. Okay. Okay, sir, I'm doing full stack development self-paced course. I've completed 3 courses out of 5. Do I need to complete all 5 courses in order to get the 1-month internship? I'm busy with full stack development course. Try to complete at least the full stack development program. Okay, you will get the internship after that. You have to just apply for the internship at support. You can just reach out to it and you will get the internship. Okay. Try to understand this, guys. Your future is in your hands. Nobody else can control it for you. You have to decide what you want to do, how you want to do it. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. And I'm not kidding about it. I love my batches because I'm a little bit strict. Believe me when I say this, I'm a bit strict with my students, but I love them to the end of the world. And they have got placements in such great companies. Such great. So recently, one of my batches actually got their placements. Let me make you guys meet them. So there were a lot of people in this batch. I was taking up, I think, 3 batches altogether. So there were somewhere around 180 people in that batch. In that 180 students, I got 144 placements up till now. I'm trying to get the others placed as well. But it is going to take me some time. I can only help them so much itself. But they are actually doing pretty well for themselves. Let me show it to you guys right over here. So I don't know if you guys are able to see my screen or not. I am not able to realize that. So these are some of the students from those batches. You're having people who got placed into Lowell's, Deloitte, Accenture. You are having people who got into JP Morgan and Chase, Cognizant, Sony, Warner Brothers. So he actually entered into Sony, and now right now he has changed into Angel One. He got actually better placements right over there. Warner Brothers, so he also got an amazing placement. Then you're having people in Samsung R&D. You're having people in Samsung Herman, you're having people in TCS, you're having people in Wipro, Cash Free Payments, Cisco, you're having Jindal Steel, you're having people in Amazon, you're having a lot of people actually got placed into Amazon. Amazon is currently hiring right now, so a lot of students got placed right over there. HSBC is there, IBM is there, Visa is there, Samsung R&D, Manhattan Associates, Capgemini, Reliance Industries, you're having people in ShareChat, HP, you're having people in Samsung Prism, you're having people in IBM, you're having people in Barclays, Nagro, Cognizant. So this Samir Kumbal, he got an internship at NASA. He's actually working on a project in NASA itself. He also got his placement in ISRO. So that was not through me, but yeah, I will take the credit for training him. Okay. Kelton Tech, then you are having BCG, that is Boston Consulting Group, you are having HP, you are having Applied Science. So he actually went for MS. I actually said no to him, but he wanted to go, so I didn't stop him. You're having IBM, you are having British Telecom, a lot of different companies, as you're able to see, a lot. Has done by Google, Accenture, Amazon, HP, Amazon once again, a lot of students in Amazon, IBM, Samsung, Amdes, Honeywell. Then, so all these students actually did pretty great for themselves. They were really very hardworking. I don't usually take in students directly. I take in students that are usually hardworking itself. And the best part, so we do have a live training. We have a live training in which the training goes on for 3 to 4 months itself directly, in which we train you in everything completely live, except data structures and algorithms, that is pre-recorded. And so you get DSA, you get C++, you get competitive programming, all of them taught by people from Google and Microsoft. These are the people who are teaching all these 3 topics. Then you get one live instructor from Goldman Sachs, Microsoft, and many other companies. Let me show you guys some of these people itself so that you guys are able to see. These are the instructors. I'm one of the instructors. I take some of the topics. The instructors that are there are from Amazon, people who have done Google Summer of Code 2-3 times, American Express, Google, McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, Stealth and Moving, Goldman Sachs. So he teaches data science. Okay, then you're having Anshika Gupta. She's currently a tech lead at Oyo, HP, Porsche, Oracle, Infosys, Walmart, L&T, Geo, KPMG, and many other companies itself. These are just some of the companies that are there. Many other companies. Now, these are the people who will come to your classes on a daily basis. So classes go on Zoom, 1.5 hours of daily classes live on Zoom. Each batch we get more than 30 students, 40 students at max. We don't keep more than that. Reason being the class size is small, so the instructor is able to focus upon each and every student individually. I like that. After the 1.5 hours, there is 1.5 hours of doubt classes. So for example, you didn't understand something or you're having a doubt or something like that, you can come to the doubt class. They will help you with DSA, they will help you with competitive programming, they'll help you with full stack or data science, whatever you have chosen. Once you've completed the entire training, right, you get lifetime access for all the classes. All the classes that you did live, you have the recordings for that, along with data structure algorithms, competitive programming, verbal, logical, aptitude, C++, all that you are having lifetime access to that. Once that has been completed, we offer our students a 1 month guaranteed internship. That is the best part. 1 month guaranteed internship right over there. Now the guaranteed internship for different fields is different. For example, for full stack web development, these are the companies that we have partnered up with. We are partnered up with, and we provide them with the students, trained students. They do their internship for 1 month. If they are doing well right over there, they get offered more paid internships as well as job roles directly from the company. So it is basically, instead of taking up interviews for the students, they offer 1 month of work experience. If they are able to do well, then they get onboarded right over there. So for example, for full stack development, we are having AWS, Cognizant, Commonwealth Bank, Datacom, Deloitte, EA Sports. For those who know, Microsoft Microsoft is basically the parent company. Engineers Without Borders, that has been removed. This company has gone away. Goldman Sachs, HP, Infosys, JP Morgan and Chase, Lyft, Monte Carlo Bay, Quantum, Skyscanner, Standard Bank, Telstra, Walmart, Y Combinator. These are the companies that guarantee a 1 month guaranteed internship to the student. The best part is that the student chooses which company they want to do the intern with. The instructors help them figure out that, okay, you should go for this particular company, that is a better company for you. Then for data science, that is data scientist program and artificial intelligence program, we have companies like Accenture, Boston Consulting Group, British Airways, Cognizant, GE Aerospace, KPMG, PwC, Quantum, SAP and Tata. These are the companies that go for the 1 month guaranteed internship for the data scientist program. Those students who go with data scientist. For cybersecurity, currently we don't have a particular program. I'm being very frank with you guys. We had these companies right now. The companies have stopped taking up the students for 1 month internship right now. That is the reason why we have stopped with the cybersecurity program. We take these cybersecurity program only and only if the companies come back with the 1 month guaranteed internship. So currently, although we have a program, we are currently not running it for cybersecurity because we want the students to get everything out of the program. We want them to get the knowledge. We want them to get the good projects under their belt. For example, in the full stack web development program, the students actually create the entirety full stack clone of Airbnb, Zomato, as well as Uber. These are the clones that they create. And by clones, I mean front-end in React.js, back-end in MongoDB, Node.js and Express, deploying it on AWS, orchestrating it using DevOps so that even if 1 million people are coming to their platform, it won't hang, it won't crash. That is the level of the projects that the students do live in the class. So how many of you guys would be interested in something like this? I'm having one batch of mine that is going to start in the next 10 days. So I am exploring this with you guys. How many of you guys would be interested for this? Because I already have a particular commitment for a college. So BITS Pilani, I've already given them some 15 seats itself. They have provided me with some 15 seats. So I'm going to take up a batch for them. So I'm planning on having one more batch if somebody wants to plan that. So there are 2 batches that goes on. One is a self-paced batch. That is a completely self-paced program itself. There are no live classes. You get doubt support and everything, but there are no live classes. And one is a completely live program in which all the classes are taken up by instructors on Zoom. Even I am one of these instructors. So these are the 2 particular programs that we run. There is a cost for the same. The reason for that is because we have to pay the instructors. The instructors are spending every single day, 6 days a week for 3 to 4 months. We have to pay them something to handle your doubts, to take up the classes, to make sure that you are having a smooth process throughout the way. The cost for the entire program is, for example, for the live program is 6,000 rupees. That is 2,000 rupees per month. So 6,000 rupees is the cost for the entire program, which includes everything from the live classes to the doubt sessions to the guaranteed internship. Plus, we also give you guys a 3 months internship certificate from DevTown as well, because we know that you have to submit it in your colleges. I know that we do that for you guys. Some small things we do it for you guys on request. You don't have to worry about that. We are here to help you guys out. I don't have any kind of other motive right over there, right? So the entire thing will be completely online, completely on Zoom. Like I said, the cost is 6,000 rupees for the entire 3 to 4 months of live classes. How many of you guys would be interested in something like that? For the self-paced version, that is not live, but you get the doubt access, you get all these stuff that is there, even the 1 month guaranteed internship, that is 4,000 rupees itself. Okay. Hepal Shah, I have not got my 1 month internship certificate. You have completed your course. Like if you have not completed your course, how can we issue you the certificate without even doing the internship? First, do that. Okay. If you are facing any kind of problems, reach out to support@devtown.in. They will be able to help you out with that. Okay. How many of you guys will be completed for that? Will 3 years of gap after class 12 affect batch BTech placements? No, not at all. There's no point in that. Companies don't have any kind of problems. Hepal, then just email all the stuff to support@devtown.in. They will be able to help you out with that. How many of you guys will be interested in the training and internship? And please guys, see, again, everything that we are going to teach you guys is freely available on YouTube. Yes, you get the mentor, you get the particular personal access to the mentor, you get somebody to solve your doubts on a daily basis. That is different, but everything is available on YouTube. don't enroll in this program if you're not serious about it, please. That will be my really good suggestion, because 6,000 rupees is a very big amount according to me. मेरे लिए है भाई 6,000 रुपये अगर मेरे को किसी को देने का है, मैं 50 बार सोचेगा, माँ चुदा है, नहीं दूंगा. 6,000 is a very big amount. Only enroll into the program, because even for instructors, even for me as a mentor, when I'm sitting in the class, I want to see some hardworking students. I want to see some dedicated students. Then only for me it will feel like I'm doing something good. If I get students that I have to every single day call and tell, where are you not in the class? I don't like that kind of students. I don't even want them in my class. I only want students who are going to be serious. Because if I am going to give my 100%, I want the student to give his 100% as well. उसका तो करियर है भाई, मेरा तो करियर भी नहीं है. मैंने तो अपना करियर बना लिया. These instructors, all of them have created their own careers. This is not their career. They're doing it because they are interested in reaching out to good quality students. They're interested in mentoring students. They get something good out of it. That is the reason why they are here. For them, they could have gone to any big company that would have paid them much more than what I am paying them. They are here because I can guarantee them that whatever student is going to come to your class is going to be a good quality student. Is going to be a hard working student. Now tell me how many of you guys would be interested in something like this. What is the difference between pre-recorded and live classes? Pre-recorded is basically just recordings of classes which can listen, like recorded courses is there. Live classes is completely live. You have live classes on Zoom class where every single day the mentor is there for 1.5 hours teaching you. Then 1.5 hours he's there sitting there to answer your doubts if you have any doubts at any particular point of time. So right now I don't have a lot of seats, guys. I only have, I think so, 7 seats right now. I will not be taking in any more than 7 students because there is a batch limit that I'm having. I cannot put more students in one batch because I get less number of seats from the companies as well for the guaranteed internship. As well as I prefer not to take a lot of students in the class so that I'm able to focus upon them individually. So right now I will take up only 7 students. So I'm going to give you guys a particular payment link. That payment link is basically a pre-registration. So for those students who want to just do a pre-registration right now, this is a payment link for them. Okay. What do I mean by pre-registration? Basically, the fees has been divided into 2 halves. One is a booking amount that is 500 rupees so that you are able to just book your seat. And the rest of the amount that is 5,500 rupees you pay before your batch starts. So that you don't have any problems. Those who want to take up the seat, they are able to take it up on time. Like I said, I will only be able to take up 7 students at once, not more than that. So I'm in a pre-final year of computer science student. So what should I do? Learn with in a pre-final year? Please, sir, can you help me? What should I go for? Development, data science, etc. Go for web development. Do not go for data science. It makes no sense. Do not go for data science. It makes no sense. Okay. Like I said, guys, the pre-registration link is in the live chat. I know Java. Can I take it? If you don't even know what is programming and take up the training and internship program, the prerequisite for the program is that you should be able to understand English. That's it. That is the only prerequisite for the program. Reason being because English is going to be we are going to take up mock interviews for you. We are going to help you build your resume, your GitHub profile, your LinkedIn profile, how to find jobs. We are going to bring companies for you as well. So we are going to do all that. The only prerequisite is English. That's it. We have no other prerequisites at any particular point of time. We'll teach you everything, even from C++, Java, data structure algorithms, competitive programming. If you choose full stack development, then JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap CSS, GitHub version control, your entirety of React.js, a little bit of React Native, your entirety of backend web development, your entirety of DevOps, Kubernetes, Docker, everything in depth, practically itself, your entirety of cloud computing will be taught in the class itself. Okay. I know Python, C, Java, but I've got a problem to solve that I'm not strong to code. And what should I do for placements? POV 2026. Like I said, data structures, algorithms, competitive programming using C++ or Java. Do not go with C. It's a bullshit idea. And then go with competitive programming while doing a little bit of full stack web development. That should be more than sufficient for you. So we have main sim exams in 10 days will be the class after this one. So right now we are having a class that is starting in 10 days. One more class is there that is going to start from the 1st of next month. That is June. 1st June, we are going to start one more batch. So I'm having 2 batches right now. One is going to start around 10th of May to 15th of May. And the other one is going to start from the 1st of June. So for those students who are interested in one of these, you guys can enroll into the same. So what topic do you teach in class? My topic usually is in the live classes. My topic, I go for in data science, I teach data and deployment. So that is my strong point. Like I was a machine learning engineer. I used to handle data and deployment in these companies. So I usually teach that. And in full stack development, I usually handle the part of basics of web development plus your backend engineering mein databases. That is what I handle. Now, every instructor has its own strong points. That is the reason why we have so many instructors. Every instructor teaches a different topic so that you are able to learn from the best. That is usually the aim that we are having right over there. See, if you're going, there are only 2 programs that we are currently learning. The data science and AI program and the full stack development program. These are the only 2 programs that we are having. The data science and AI program is for those who want to get into data science or artificial intelligence. The full stack development program is for those who want to get into front-end development, back-end development, DevOps, cloud computing. If these are the topics that are of interest to you, then that would be the batch. Okay. Yes, in 10th May batch, you are having DevOps as well. Okay. Yes, Mrs. Sheikh, I don't know. Like, yes, Mrs. Sheikh, you can do the pre-registration for the June class in the same link. Okay, like I said, the link itself will stop working after 7 students have pre-registered. Reason being, I cannot take in more than 7 students, and this link has been made in such a way that once a batch is over, the link will stop working. So for those students who are interested in the training and internship program, please make sure that you are able to complete your pre-registration right now. Okay. Anybody who is interested in the training and internship program, guys, and please do let me know if you're interested in the live or the self-paced one. Both, we don't have any difference. We don't really care. We don't have to pay these companies anything to offer us the 1 month guaranteed internship. For the self-paced as well, you have the 1 month guaranteed internship, the 3 months internship certificate via DevTown. For the live version as well, you are having 3 months internship certificate via DevTown. You are having the 1 month guaranteed internship with the company. So we don't discriminate between our students. The only point is in the live classes, you're having the live instructor, you're having the live doubt sessions on a daily basis. That is the only particular difference between the two. We love our students equally and we want them to grow at the end of the day. Okay. So please do let me know how many of you guys are interested in that. Zoha Khan, there are 2 batches right now that we are currently having. One, like I said, is the batch that is going to start from 10th of 15th. I'm not very clear with the dates, but 10 to 15 ke beech mein, one batch is starting in May. The second batch is going to start from the 1st of June. These are the 2 batches that are currently there. The link, we are taking in enrollments for both the batches. If you want to shift your batch, we will be able to do that. But after that, whether we will be having a batch or not is not dependent upon me. It is actually dependent upon the companies. For example, I closed the cybersecurity program. I have the instructor, I have the program, I have the live class, I have the self-paced class, I have everything. But I've still closed the program. Why? Because companies right now are not hiring. So they are very clear with it that right now we are not going to do it, maybe in the future. So I only start a batch if I have like guaranteed internship seats available. If I don't have that, I don't have a batch. It's as simple as that. Because for me, it is very important for me that students are able to get the benefit out of it, every single benefit. Okay, like I said, guys, what hours you teach in one day. So 1.5 hours of live class is there. It is usually decided on the basis of the polls. Like when we start a batch, we ask our students that, okay, you guys decide what timings will be suitable for you for the live classes. We have the live classes according to that. 1.5 hours of daily live classes plus 1.5 hours of daily doubts as well. Both we have that. Sir, we are having any stipend when you are working in MNC company internship? It depends upon how well you are able to work. If you are not getting selected, for example, you work for the company for 1 month and you are not working, you are not responding on time, you are not completing the assignments given to you, you are not interacting with your seniors well, then no, you will not get any stipends. If you're doing your work on time, you're actually doing pretty well, they will offer you a stipend as well as more internship as well as the job role. That is how we usually handle things. Okay, so I've finished the e-payment. What will happen further? Once you have completed your pre-registration, in the next 2 to 3 days itself, you will get a career counselor that will be assigned to you, who will be helping you out in the further process itself, like which batch do you want to get into, the rest of the payment, how you can do it, what are the opportunities available. Everything will be told you guys right over there. Okay. Average stipend. So the lowest stipend that is getting offered is, I think so, via Cognizant. That is, I think so, 12,000 rupees per month. All these internships are work from home itself. Highest stipend that is there. No, oh, okay. The lowest stipend that is offered was via Engineers Without Borders. That was 5,000 rupees. But yeah, they have left right now. And the highest stipend that is currently there, I think so, is via Goldman Sachs. I think so, that is 62 or 63,000. I'm not very sure of it. I will have to check, but I think so it is 63,000. But I will have to check once again. Okay, so right now, up till this point of time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 students have completed their pre-registration. Paila, Swati, Chanchal, I'm very sorry if I'm butchering any names, I'm not good with it. Chanchal, Bhattacharya, Munendra, Kondikti, again, very sorry, I'm not good with names. Piyusha Chandgude and Alaina Sheikh. These are the few students that have currently completed their pre-registration that I am able to see right over here. So yeah, I hope so. I have not said any wrong names up till this point of time. Okay, so like I said, there are 2 more seats that are currently available. The payment link is there in the live chat itself for those who want to complete it. I've already said, Archit Jain, go further with full stack development. I already said, na. Do not do with DSA. You are in pre-final year. You don't have time. Just go further with full stack development. Do it properly. That will be my suggestion to you. Okay, like I said, guys, for those who want to complete their pre-registration, is there somebody who is still wants to complete their pre-registration? Because we only have 2 more seats right now. Is there somebody who still wants to complete their pre-registration, guys? Please let me know. Is there somebody who still wants to complete their pre-registration, guys? Who is still interested in the training and internship program, who still wants to complete their pre-registration? Is there somebody? Someone told me, sir, data science has high paying jobs only if you are in a very good college. If you are in like IITs, NITs or like BITs, if you are in such a particular college, then yes, data science has good placements itself. But if you are not from a good college, if you are not from a good background, then no. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So there is nobody else that is currently interested. Okay. Let me tell you guys. Again, only 2 more seats are there. For those somebody who is interested, they can complete their pre-registration from the link. Right now, I'm going to give you guys the attendance link, guys. Give me a second. So where we can select which course we need to select. For that, you are having the career counselor. The career counselor will be reaching out to you and will be helping you guys out with the same. Sir, I'm in first year. Any insist for me? Start learning as soon as possible. Do not waste any time. Okay, that will be my session. The more that you are able to learn, the better you will be at it. I'm in 3rd tier college. If you are in 3rd tier college, then I'll definitely suggest go with full stack development. Do not even think about anything else. But proper full stack, front end, back end, DevOps, cloud, proper with integration. Not just front end and back end. Many people think that I'm talking about front end, back end. No, front end, back end, DevOps, cloud, properly you should be able to do it. Okay, that is full stack development. I'm not talking about full stack web development. I'm talking about full stack development, guys. Okay. Sir, I'm in 2nd year CSE student and placements in college is not so good. What should I do? 2nd year CSE student, placement not good. A little bit of data structures and algorithms and more focus upon full stack development. That will be my suggestion to you. If you're from a good college, then go further with data science. Okay. Can I pay to Pakistan? Yes, we get students. Like I said, we get students from all across the world to join us. Yes, you can do that. Sir, any discounts? See, I don't get any profits in this. If I'm taking up 6,000 rupees from you, a particular person for the entire 3 months of training that you're doing live every single day, a particular person from Goldman Sachs is coming and teaching you guys, so I have to pay them. That is the reason I'm doing it for 6,000. That is my cost. So I cannot give any discounts in that. Okay, no issues in that, guys. Like I said, for those who are interested, I've already provided you guys with the pre-registration link in the live chat. I'm providing you guys with the live attendance as well. I'll just change the question. I forgot to do that. Just a second, guys. Just a second, I'm creating a attendance. So can you please tell me best option for deployment DL model? Go with either Flask or Django. If you're interested in deployment properly, go with Django. If you're not interested in deployment properly, you just want to make a project, go with Flask. Okay. Yes, Archit, that would be the best option for you as well, according to me. Okay, guys. So right over here in the live chat, I provided you guys with the link to today's attendance as well. You should be able to see it in the live chat. And like I said, only 2 more seats are available in the training and internship program. If you guys are still interested in that, please do complete it. Sir, I'm from third tier college but interested in AI. Do you suggest to me to go further with it? Absolutely not. Do it as a side project or something like that, not as your main thing. That will be my suggestion. You are interested because of Instagram, don't be interested in it. Okay. Think about it logically itself. Are the companies coming to your college and hiring for AI? If they are, what is the package that they are offering you? If it is less, go further with full stack development, because off-campus placements for AI right now is very down, especially for third tier students. Okay, for first tier, second tier, placements are always up. Okay, so the attendance link is in the live chat. I've already provided you guys with the pre-registration link as well. For those who are interested, please do complete your pre-registration as soon as possible. We'll meet in tomorrow's class and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. How much time will it take to learn full-fledged learning for full stack development if you're doing it on your own? It depends, 8 to 9 months. If you are doing with a program or something, 3 to 4 months, because the program is much more structured. You know exactly what to study, what not to study. So you save a lot of time. But when you do it on your own, it will take you a lot of time because you will get derailed, you will get demotivated, you will have a lot of problems. So it might take you a lot of time as well. But again, so if you're doing it on your own, 9 months, I think so should be more than sufficient. If you are not doing on your own, it's fine. You can do it like through the program in 3 to 4 months. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class and continue from right over there. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.